All right, welcome back to Black Cat Crypto Club, everybody. My name is Drake. I wasn't going to do a video today. I've got a lot of things to get done, some errands to run, but I saw some news and I just couldn't resist. So stick with me here for a minute. If you haven't seen my video on banks wanting your Bitcoin, you really should jump over and watch that one, because I go in that video, I really kind of go into, and I focus a lot on Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, and how they talk one way, they talk really badly about Bitcoin, and then turn around and do things like become a participant in BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF and make money on Bitcoin, or they lobby the SEC and try and get them to change the rules for banks owning Bitcoin so that they can own it easier and cheaper. So they really do say one thing and they do another. And the news I'm going to show you, this just came out yesterday, but this shows that on steroids. So let's jump over to this article. This is from Cointelegraph, and it says Bitcoin overtakes gold in investor portfolio allocation. JP Morgan. Bitcoin's allocation in investor portfolios has reached 3.7 times that of gold when adjusted for volatility, according to a JP Morgan analyst. So this is directly from the source. This is somebody at JP Morgan saying people, our customers now own 3.7 times the amount that they do in gold. Now, how does that happen? Let's think about this for a second. How does that happen if this organization and the CEO, Jamie Dimon, hate Bitcoin so much? It's not going to happen organically, because these analysts are probably going to be urging, if it's JP Morgan's viewpoint that Bitcoin is a pet rock and it does nothing, and it's only used for illegal activity, and all the other horrible things that JP Morgan and Jamie Dimon have said about Bitcoin recently, how does it happen that their customers all of a sudden now own 3.7 times this asset than they do in gold now? That doesn't happen organically. So not only are they saying one thing and doing another, but they've got to be telling their clients about Bitcoin ETFs, and even further, probably urging them to get into Bitcoin ETFs. Otherwise, how does that growth happen in a company that hates Bitcoin? It doesn't. So let's jump back over to this article again. There's a few interesting points. So this analyst says since their approval in January, he claims that the potential Bitcoin ETF market size could reach 62 billion. I almost said 6.2. No, 62 billion is what this JP Morgan analyst says the potential for Bitcoin ETFs can do. Now, I'm going to scroll down here for a second. We're going to look at this other point just to exemplify just how big that 62 billion market ETF would really look like. So Bitcoin ETFs have proven to be a net positive for the crypto market, with the world's largest cryptocurrency gaining over 45% in market cap in February. Net sales for spot Bitcoin ETFs climbed to 6.1 billion in February. So they did 6.1 billion in February. And this guy's saying it could reach 62 billion. That's over 10 times. So if you think about that, we're seeing right now, we're right about, I mean, we've dipped a little bit the past few days, but we're right about 70,000. 10 times that is going to be close to a $700,000 Bitcoin. And this is coming from an organization that apparently hates Bitcoin and thinks it does nothing. So it's a bold statement just saying that, but coming from somebody who is supposed to be anti-Bitcoin, it's even bigger. I don't even know what to say about that. Another report from JP Morgan Securities predicts that the spot Bitcoin ETFs market could grow to as large as 220 billion in the next 2 to 3 years. So we're going from 6.1 billion in February to 62 billion here in the fairly short term, short to middle term, and in the next 2 to 3 years, 220 billion, according to JP Morgan. A company, a bank that supposedly hates Bitcoin. Okay, guys, watch what they do, not what they say. Goes back to that all the time. It's unreal to see, you know, the two sides of JP Morgan when it comes to Bitcoin. They've obviously been urging their customers, if Bitcoin allocation in their customers' portfolios has skyrocketed from zero, you know, it wasn't offered before January 11th. It's gone from a 0% allocation to 3.7 times that of gold in their portfolios. That's insane. It doesn't happen without somebody saying something. So pretty crazy, guys. Now listen, I want to do a video coming up soon about the dip that we're seeing right now. And I really need to get into some more specifics on the Bitcoin halving that's coming up next month, because there's some things that I haven't told you about the halving. And there's these things that not many people know about the halving. And I need you guys to know that. So I want to make that video. I also have had several requests for other videos to do. And I love the ideas. I'm definitely working on them. Just be patient with me on those, guys. These videos take so much work and time to kind of prepare and get out. Just be patient. They are coming. Just wanted to let you know that. If you guys are wanting that, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you know when I'm posting those videos. I'm definitely going to be bringing them to you. Just be patient with me. There's a lot of things that I really want to get out, and it's like there's not enough time to get all this information out to you guys. Like I'm trying to get it all out at once, and I want it to be of quality and helpful to you guys too. So I do a lot of planning for all these videos too. So know that they're coming, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. And before we go, guys, if you could, please head over and donate $1 or $2 to Easy's Rescue Ranch. These are abused and abandoned animals, guys, and anything you can give them really helps them out, and I appreciate it all the more. So, you know, I am never going to ask you guys for money. I don't need you to ever send me money. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that'll get on and cry about, oh, how hard it is to, you know, this and that, and we're not making any money. So, and then people end up sending them money. I am never going to ask you for money. Okay? I don't need your money. But if you can help these animals out, that is where I would be very appreciative to you guys. These guys, this is important to me. Every month I'm going to be showing you guys a different one. I know it probably gets old hearing about the same animal sanctuary for 30 days straight from me, and I apologize for that, but it's something that really does mean a lot to me. So anything you guys can, you know, pitch over to them really makes a difference, and it is very much appreciated on my part as well. So I will leave their PayPal. Their PayPal's on the bottom of this flyer, but I always have that in my description of all my videos as well. So go over there, throw them $1 or $2, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.